Hey, I'm sitting here. Lotion on my rune pick. With cucumber in my hand. And tea. Because the doctor said my life no longer worth living. But we shall continue. Because it's 2004. And that's what you do. You just cut some big old trees. Some willow trees for big gains. And we did so today. Getting a big level. We might get another one here. We might start this off with 63 woodcuts. Unexpected entry into the questing journal of Girthix. But we've got some big stuff today. I wanted to try out a new method that I developed in the back of a van. That I think will be successful. I hope. I dream. Bum ba da bum ba da bum. Buddha 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 boom boom boom. Hey teats. What? Oh, okay. No, nobody knows, but nobody knows, but also I knows. Hey, Ypsilon, nobody's getting paid here. Don't worry about it. I gotta do something real quick. Oh, this is the biggest TY. I'm gonna hit the character limit. No, I hope I don't ban me. No emote spam in the chat. That's against the rules. That was as many clicks as I could give. It's at the maximum clicks. How come Theaters gets carrots? Now I'm sitting here, cucumber in hand, wondering, will I ever eat a steak again? Again, I'm not giving up milk. Ain't no way I'm giving up milk. I guess I'll eat half a milk a day or something. I can't believe I said eat. Huge TY teats. 20 is gigantic way to start. Before I even opened up the chat to look at it too. And also, I want to point out, I was literally, I pinged dip before I looked. I'm on it today. I'm a good boy. I remembered. They're stacking up a little bit. It's not 12K, but it's something. I am a neuronet compressing computing device. I shall take over the world as soon as I figure out the fingies. The only thing holding me back is the fingies. How's that essence stat coming? Not at all. It is dwindling quite rapidly. I do need to get big essences before membership. But I'm hoping I can just make money doing other things and then kind of whack out a big buy of some essence, you know? And 70 woodcutting? Maybe. They call me Big SC. Hey, King Kristoff. So you're like into all things old school then, huh? When nature racing? No, we're racing the natures, man. Racing them big fat natties. Wife had a lot to say to me about that last night. It's in 8 days. You gonna blast some whizzies? Aren't we all? I don't feel like people that still hang around these games are necessarily young. I wonder who, like, I would really like to know the age demographics. Like, how many people under 25 play old school RuneScape at all? And how many people of those have come back to try this? Because they were like, they were busy pooping their diapers when this was a thing, right? Almost certainly no one under 17. I would think that, like, maybe young people that are really into, like, D&D or something like that might find their way into old games inspired by it and thus stumble upon this. But outside of that, I don't see how a young person would pick up this game. Yeah. I think you're right, Teeters. I'm surprised at how many people, like, picked up OSRs, though, because, like, they're younger-ish, and they picked up the game in, like, 2009, 10, 11, somewhere in there, and didn't like where the game went, and thus ended up in old school. There was some RuneScaper, I can't remember, RuneScaper, YouTuber, that talked about picking the game up in kindergarten. So it's not, like, unheard of that they would, like, a kindergartner could play this. They'd be about as good as I am at it, but they could. Oh, thank goodness I finished that cucumber. That was a marathon, man. Yeah. Like, kids could pick it up pretty early, though. Like, because this is one of the few things that I can say I might actually be somewhat of an expert on in life. Liberty in the pursuit of big, fat Arby's gains. Is that while children, like, generally remain within, like, brackets of developmental milestones, right? So you would assume that a kid would have to be maybe 7, 8 years old on average to find this gameplay enjoyable at some level, and to find, like, understand broader concepts that would allow them to enjoy this game, because it's like built towards setting and achieving goals, and like the journey along the way to achieving them, right? You took the whole cucumber? Can you see the picture? That's going to be on the OnlyFans. So suffice to say, it's not a risk of the FBI knocking on your door for chatting up the local talent on the server. Good to know. Need to get in some Minecraft streaming, you know? Just, wife, you cool with that?
What?
You're really pretty today. You're a beautiful tropical fish.
Okay.
But yeah. So generally, like, 6 to 7 would be the age, like, that you would need to be at to find enjoyment in this. But I will tell you there's about a 3 to 4 year age range of like really early developers to really late bloomers. You will run into, like, I guarantee you, and this is not even a super rarity. Take 100 random kids, and you will find a 3-year-old that you can have a more coherent conversation with than one of the 7-year-olds. It is very, very wide, the actual gap. Well, like on average, yes, there are developmental thresholds that generally line up with ages. The variance in children is very wide. Saying pretty today can imply not pretty yesterday. That is true. I need to take that into account. My wife is the prettiest person in the world and has always been the prettiest person in the world, but every day continues to increase that total threshold of prettiest. She didn't even look at me. She didn't. I got a real cold no look there. And now I'm eating some vegetables wife cooked up. And I begged her to give me some because I'm so hungry. Because I still can't eat food I want to eat.
I also cooked some chicken and rice for you. Why don't
She
you
also,
say that?
yeah, she also made me delicious chicken and rice. Again, so that I don't die. You got 1K normal logs. I got 587. That should be enough, right? If I featherize them, is that fine? That should be fine, right? That's 15,000 arrows. Questione marks. I guess. Where's my level? Give me level, man. I want 63. You good, Fram? He doesn't want my logs. Scammer. There's 63. What if I just do this? What if can I GZ myself? Does anyone call me in that? It's absolutely dead here. TY. Okay. I want to try, after we finish this inventory, I want to try out a new method. Self-GZ. I like that. I was trying to think what the S meant. I was maybe thinking super GZ. Auto gratification. Be careful when you do that. You can end up in jail. The self-gratification requires super self-GZ. I think we can manage. I'm reading in between the lines and assuming that IP is sparse with praise. All right, check out this monster of a man and his 5,000 IQ plan. I don't know if you're ready for this amount of planning ahead into like 10 minutes worth of gameplay. But it's such a big plan. Look at that cute little green slime. Someone actually just hopping worlds to make pizzas? I just saw somebody in what's her Hattie's? Is that Hattie? I don't know which is which got the which, you know. But hopping around and grabbing the little tamati and cheesies. That's wild. The man is here to work, not to flatter. Do not insult his iron will. True, true. To be dishing out cheesies would require a will of clay. Couldn't afford the coal, though, so got to settle for iron. You would think that smelting iron as children would have prevented the entire sand casino. Helping all the little Timmies and Jimmies to understand how wild 50% odds are. The sand casino, that was 50% odds, right? You go in with a whip, you whack them down, or they whack you down. You lose your bank, or you get the bank. That was the whole thing, and it was very toxic, right? It was terrible for the game. But little Timmies and Jimmies back in the day, smelting iron, would see their 28 iron with a 50% chance of turning into an iron bar. On the consistent, turn into 8 iron bars. That's 50% chance. Like, it can so easily swing against you in wild numbers. How many times have you back to back gotten no iron bars like 4 times in a row at least? It's happened thousands of times to all of us, surely, at this point. So you're really just like going to go back to back in the duel arena? Like that was a wild time. That just carry over that little bit of knowledge you got there, Jimmy. Out of a full inventory, never? Never? Exactly. Like, are you going to go into the duel arena and like what is the strategy? Like 1 mil average up, you double it, you have to have however many, like astronomically low odds. It's gonna happen. It's like empty no iron bars. No, I'm saying like out of you get 4 in a row lost. That's what I'm saying. Like I've a lot of times gotten like 6 to 8 iron bars, but that is still, I think, proven my point. Exactly, and yet they gambled. Didn't Oda like almost have a nervous breakdown from his gambling debt in RuneScape? I missed the flip 28 times in a row would be wild. If I ever did that and it wasn't recorded, I think I would just go practice flying off the Brooklyn Bridge, you know? Is that safe enough wording? I'm worried that might not be safe enough wording. Practice my high dive, maybe? See, Teats, I think you're proving to me why the sand casino worked. I think you're proving exactly why. You can't handle how insanely gigantic this brain this play is. Okay, hold on to your pants, take your horses, wrap them up. Don't let them horses go, man. You gotta hold them. I hosted hot cold games. When did you host hot and cold games? Because I've never understood the allure of that either. I think that's the time where, like, everyone was breaking the rules, though, right? I'm pretty sure I bought it back then. Like, once the game lost all meaning to me, as, like, a teenager, just like, nah. I just wanted to, like, get a 99 or something. Unsub. It was a different time, Epsilon. The game was dead. I really want that to be understood. I was a salty little teenage boy. The game I loved was dead. And I just wanted to have a 99 in it before I walked away from it. That was it. I've heard of Venezuela Online. They're doing a really good job. No, what is Argentum Online? Everyone had 5 to 15 accounts, and everyone was either gambling, botting, or DDoSing. Pretty much, the game was such a mess. Precisely, and you never bought it. We've seen what kind of man you are on stream, Epsilon. I very much believe you never bought it. Sin of the flesh. Indeed. Don't worry. That account got banned. Oh, it's allowed in that game you're talking about? Let me see. Argentum Online. This looks familiar. I think I might have logged into it at some point. I think this is one of the mini games in my early childhood that I logged into. Tried to figure out, didn't figure out, and logged out of. Can't leave them running. Oh, okay. So you were allowed to bot so long as you weren't AFK? Is that the case? Oh my goodness, I hate who I am. We had the big brain play and we messed it up. We messed it all up, man. I can't believe we've done this. Don't look at my inventory. Don't. Oh, man. Okay. We messed up the big brain play a little bit, but we're gonna show what the big brain play was here real quick, like. It's someone's favorite category on Craigslist back in the day. Okay, just there's frat bro here too, laughing at the nerds that can't figure out what talismans they're using. Already 99 woodcutting basically. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. To be fair, if this is what you do all day, like as a job, I guess like he was doing it on the side while he was doing the other RuneScape as a job. But woodcutting is a really easy AFK skill. I think I got like 87 woodcutting on an account while filming some sewer boy stuff. Yeah, he started like the first day. He was on the top page for the first week or something, I think he said. He showed it in one of his videos. Okay, now this is technology that I don't know if it's any good or if anyone's discovered. The Goblin King is here. Speaking of retro games, I think a game that was super underappreciated, while it was, I think, also terribly maintained by its developers / not developed at all. Can't multi-box, but can multi-box different servers. Very true. If you're not playing this game, doesn't matter if like I'm playing OSRs right now on an account, just woodcutting. Why not? Oh hey, look at this. He can attack me. He can attack me if he wants to. Where's the technology? I thought I had technology. I'm not sure if I have technology. I'm gonna be honest, I'm opening up the map. I think I'm lost. I'm real lost. Oh goodness, I went so far the wrong direction. The Game Overlord? Okay. The Goblin King? Oh yeah, the game that was super underappreciated. Look at all this coal. Look at it, babes. Do you see it? Do you see all the coal? Puzzle Pirates. Back in the day was such my jam. So much coal, man. It's just sitting here, waiting to give us Black Lung. Puzzle Pirates was so awesome. I think it came out around the same time that what's that big anime? Oh my goodness. One Piece made it to the States. So like all the pirate fantasy. But such a cool concept for like how the game would be played, how the like world economy would work and everything, and then just zero development. That would be a big PK. Get an inventory full of coal. That's what, like 2K? No, it's almost 3K for a full inventory, isn't it? I think they're like 150 each, aren't they? Yeah. The you don't like this time save? I personally find this time save to be scratching an itch deep down in my brain. Shipwright was a fun one. Although I got super stressed out on the later levels of it. And very frustratingly, it was sailing that I knew I could do like the best consistently, but I did not like the puzzle to do it. Like it stressed me out immensely more actually. Now I think about it, when you get like a bunch of combos stacked up. No, I'm saying the PK value is worth more in time save value. I guess. The real value would be if I could mine these rocks. I think I want to do like 5 or so runs of these mines just to get a big mine stack for tomorrow, because tomorrow I want to do a lot of casting. Probably moss giants and lesser demons and whatnot. Logically, this is a good play. It's also a good play to not kill me, because friendship is magic. Oh yeah, the big combo, and then you realize one small misplacement and all the combo breaks. Yeah. Yeah, I got super stressed. I remember people would like sword fight for boats, though. That was the craziest concept to me, that people were puzzling for entire ships. Oh, 2i, 2i. That is if I don't die. These skeletons hit hard. Maybe I need to take the armor out of my bank. And then players could own islands. Like, how crazy was it that players could own islands? I remember trying to start like a cannonball shop. 43 prey win. We might push for that this weekend. If we don't get it this weekend, we're gonna do like lots of hill giant trips to try and get it during the week. Like, hill giants might end up being my AFK method even. Yes, that was always so huge when, like, okay, don't kill me, please, though. For real. Okay, I guess I gotta leave now. When those were happening and they were paying, like, what was it, like a few thousand pieces of 8 just to come and do some puzzles for some turns. Yeah. The game was so good in so many ways, but I think it just was never really developed. I remember they released that like new version of it that was really big for like a few months because everyone was so hyped to be back in the game. Kind of like you know, if this released right now, everyone in this is super hyped to be back in the game, right? But if this was just abandonware, which it seemed like Puzzle Pirates always was, they just would not develop it in any meaningful way. It just people get tired of it and they slowly drift off, right? Starting from 0, something like that. Yeah, the whatever the new server was they launched was like a complete reset. Okay, that should help a little bit. But if you log onto the game now, it's just dead. And it's sad to see. I guess the developers just thought that they thought that it being like community oriented, that a large portion of the gameplay was PvP in so many different ways, would keep it going indefinitely. But like, you have to keep developing your game, right? Memories remain for sure. That makes sense. Yeah, buying the game is usually it's usually some like investment group or something, like what's happening with RuneScape now. Granted, I think that at least they kind of keep their hands off of Jagex. Hasbro? Man. Yeah, something that big, they're definitely just looking for it to be a consistent revenue source. But I did think that Puzzle Pirates had a really innovative and fair monetization system. Like how RuneScape nowadays does bonds. Granted, yeah, I'm not referring to obviously the RS3. I'm referring mostly to RS4 here. The monetization system being bonds, which are exchangeable for in-game value. That's okay. I don't hate that. Yeah, subscription oceans were really unpopulated though, weren't they? I completely forgot they existed even. Because the blue notions, everyone can play for free, and people can still, like there's pay for advantage, but it's not necessary for the game in any like way, shape, or form. You could still do all the puzzles, and you can get all the things with in-game currency, all that stuff. It works just fine. There's one or two, but you avoid the gold sellers. Yeah. But being like having two in-game currencies, one being one you have to pay real life money for, and one being earned in game, and then you can exchange them. It was a good system. But if you are free to play and unsubscribe, yeah, not a fun time. I didn't think it was that bad. Like you could earn a few doubloons a day. Because if you got on a good good voyage. Oh, the sub oceans. Oh, I see. I see. I think they were trying to have their cake and eat it. Because I think the game would have been fine with the subscription model. I just don't think a lot of kids would have gotten their parents' credit card to get it, right? Same. Same. I saw the play, like even as a child, I saw the player count on the sub oceans, and I was like, no, I'm playing where all the people are. That's why I'm playing an online game. I want to play with people. Exactly. Just playing this game is making me think of like all the things I was thinking back in the mid 2000s. What is the game called? Puzzle Pirates. The sub ocean is just for those that wanted to avoid pay to win. Yeah, like I understand the pay to win and like the participation in the economy because you needed doubloons to like open shops, to buy boats and do all those things, but largely the game was just entirely skill based. New plan? What's the new plan, man? We become a Puzzle Pirate stream? Stream another dead game? We make 200,000 natties and get big YouTube follow for Sabi to take the subs to Puzzle Pirates. Man, if I if I had the type of audience that I could like revitalize the game, that would be too much power, for one. But two, I would abuse the hell out of it. Take this. Take that. Don't give it back. Man, that's slow. What is pick like 6 ticks or something? It feels so slow. I'm so excited to kill dragons. It's crisp, man. It's so crisp. Gotta get the sparkling water on account of the dysphagia. I'm going to see a doctor about it. I'm hoping they don't say anything about, like, I don't know, my throat being not straight or something, because at this point I'm just gonna lose it. But man, I thought they would take like the whole I can't swallow foods and not like choke on them a little bit more seriously, but they're like, nah, we got an appointment in, I don't know, 3 months. Which reminded me, because my primary care physician, the guy that was like, you got cholesterol and you're gonna die, so I don't know, stop eating steak and drinking milk. So I guess there's no point in life anymore. He told me to call a different doctor. And he recommended me a different one. So I need to call that person instead. And get their opinion on the straightness of my throat. Too much Arby's? For real, man. He said you dead be someone else's patient. I mean, kinda. On my old insurance plan, because my old employer is the hottest garbage on the planet, but they were the only employer I could get for like a year while I was waiting on my license to be reciprocated in this state. Their coverage was so terrible. I had a crown fall out, and it's on a front tooth. So like I didn't want to be walking around missing a front tooth. So I was like, I need to get into a dentist like right meow. And all the dentists were like, nah, we're not messing with that insurance. Toys R Us? Worse. Much worse. They exist again in some capacity, don't they? Like they're like a stand in Macy's or something, isn't it? Obviously, it was Tesla. That's horrible. You joke was better than his insurance. That's fair. That was. I will give that to you. You beat the insurance man. I finally got a dentist who said, "I'll put the tooth back in, but I'm not taking you as a patient," which was a certain type of feeling, to be sure. Look at this guy. He's just cooking, having a good time. Even like I have good insurance now with my employer. Like it's crazy because I've actually been going to see a doctor for the first time since I was a teenager. Um, and in fact, I went to think we talked about going to the eye doctor the other day. I got the glasses now, and it's crazy, because the first thing the eye doctor says, like, okay, when was your last eye test? And I was like, oh, about 16 years ago. Like, okay, how old are your glasses? Oh, about 6 years. And now that I've got these new glasses, man, like I'm seeing in HD, it's crazy. I didn't know that things had shapes. But like going to a doctor now as well, I've just had this laundry list of things that have stopped working correctly, and I just have to be like, all right, this doesn't work. What do I do about this? I think the doctor's kind of upset with me now. He's kind of like, okay, is there like an end to this list of things that are wrong with you? And I mean, like that's more of a psychiatrist question, to be honest. 'Cause no. It just keeps going. Deep down, we're all broken, right? Just trying to find the right types of adhesives to hold us together. Swamp paste, that might work. Put a little flour in it. Did anybody else did anybody else back in the day make their own swamp paste? Was it just me? Was I the only guy? Do I have access to forbidden knowledge of how to make swamp paste that nobody else actually like did? Swamp paste is what you use on Trawler to patch up the holes. You live? Don't PK me nobody. I at one time or another have done all the things. Drank all the lemonade and turned the glasses over. I think I never did that. Yeah, because I think the only reason you would do that is to be a noob, go to Trawler, realize you need the swamp paste, time to buy supplies. Got hit that with a big question mark. I don't understand what he's talking about. This is a above the table stream here. Up the hill, both ways down the slope in the snow. Down slope of snow. Is Chaos Altar in the game? Yeah. It's like a 30-second walk from where I am. I think those are not enough question marks. Good point. Good point. Prayer 99 GZ. Chaos Altar also is unusable. Do not think that Chaos Altar or Chaos Crafting is a thing. It's not. Chaos Crafting isn't a thing until Abyss. Because if you go into it through the altar, it puts you on like the 3rd level of a 3-level maze that you then have to walk through, and nobody's walking through that. That's not worth. The one you pray bones to? Oh. No, the max efficiency prayer right now is burying big bones, and members is burying dragon bones. That's it. There's nothing else. No, it's not like that in 2008. What are you talking about? The Chaos Altar? The what? Buttering up my plug? What? What does that even mean? Big TY? Give you a carrot? It's huge, man. This stream is huge already. It's gigantic. It's the size of my mother's doubts in me. I mean, the Chaos Altar isn't until around 2008. No, it's literally in the game. I've walked past it. I'm sure it's in the game. There's no way it's not. I'm certain I've walked past it in the wilderness. Okay, why? Communication is hard. Hey, TYGZ! GZ. TY repair guy. Gang. I'm just, you just become repair guy. Because I always look at gang and I say guy. Repair guy. Ips will never get it. GZ Michael. Alk the subs. I don't have a level for it. Rip. We're getting minimum GP back on the subs, man. Minimum GP. Free to play forever. I think secretly Ipsilon isn't subscribed to the channel, and that's why he's been skipped over time and time again. He just doesn't want to admit it. Free to play forever. He pays in labor and is paid in firm pats on the back. Unless I get a membership before I started joining the streams. Maybe that's a secret. You just don't watch the streams and then you'll get the membership. I'm assuming that while the membership, I don't know, there's that person that came in the stream the other day and just said I randomly got a membership. So I checked out the stream and now I guess I have to stay here. That was cool. But like what, why does it give memberships to people that aren't in the stream when there are people in the stream that are not members? 2K subs, that's 8,000 to get IP in for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's doable. That's totally doable. You have to turn on it's off by default. Oh, okay. Let's start a GoFundMe for IP. How about nobody gift a membership until I've turned that on, which I'll probably look at and do tonight. So chill. Because I think Repair Gang repaired the system. Oh. You classify as a third world country? What are you, in America? Tax deductible? That's imported. I didn't eat anything. I hope I'm okay. Definitely in Oakland. You've never been to Memphis? This is the secret strat to get started on 3,000 coals that I want in the bank. You can get the gifted sub if you have the setting turned on. It's something on YouTube page. Okay. I thought he was. I thought it would make sense if it was something on my end, like that I had it weird where it would send it to anybody and not. But it's what. Now I think I do remember what you're talking about. I think I've seen that option for accepting gifts. Granted, I mean, YouTube streaming is just so jank to begin with. I can still go to people not currently watching live if they have it on. Oh. So that's the only qualification, is they have to have that. Okay. So it's just a normal thing that this game, not this game, that YouTube does for some reason. Super weird. I think it might prioritize currently live watchers before going to not current watchers. That would make sense. It would also make sense if it would prioritize people that have watched live streams before of this creator before people that have never engaged with live streams would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're making a lot of dollar bills, a lot of cents. I asked a 9-year-old how much money 2 quarters was today. And it was a very depressing answer. Then I asked 10 9-year-olds, and it was a very depressing answer. Not enough would be a wild answer. No, I got a lot of 20 cents, a lot of 40 cents, a lot of 10 cents. My parents didn't do a lot right, but I'm thankful they made me count their change for them now. I still have about $247 in coins from when I taught my kids how to count coins. Woof. Woof. That's a lot of counting. I really struggled. I hate picking up coins now because I broke my hand in high school. And part of the PT was they just put, I think, $1 worth of pennies on the table. And then they said, all right, you can go home when you can hold all these in your hand. Favorite non-OSRS content creator? That's a tough question. I really like Crash Course just because, like, learning is fun. And I'm a loser. There are different content creators that I find to be quality for different reasons, though. Should have said Repair Gang. My bad. Repair Gang, very quality for all things non-boat motor related. There's this word tuning channel I watched a ton of. I think that everybody gets into one or two of those niches of just like interesting craft that they like to watch. I did a lot of watching, I can't remember the name of the channel, but this channel that did like 17th century cooking, like really old recipes. Dirt League. Is that like dirt road car racing or something? One of my favorites for falling asleep, because that's just a genre I enjoy. Like story time before bed. Watch one of these and like when it's done, like you're so ready to fall asleep. Is Overly Sarcastic Productions. I really like watching their like history and like writing. What is it? Trope videos. They're really fun to just listen to before bed. No, they make videos about games, D&D, all-around gamer comedy. Oh, okay. Not my thing for sure, but I can see it being a good thing if you're even halfway into cooking. I'm not even. I just like it. Like I watched also. This is when I had a lawn, but I watched a lot of lawn content, which made me feel so much like the Grill Dad. Just I'm watching someone mow their lawn, man. Lighthouse Horrors is very good, so it's scary, interesting. Yeah, I think wife likes a lot of horror content as well. I'm scared what wife is doing. There's sounds coming from over there. Greg, the garlic farmer, is my hero. Is it a content? Is it just garlic farming content? It's from Viva La Dirt. Okay. I think it coincides a lot with the timing of like being a kid coming up on RuneScape and everything. But when I was growing up, I would have to say that my favorite channel back then was the Yogscast. I think that there's a lot of little kids really into them at that time. It's sad that they just like completely gave up on being creators at all, but yeah, Rune Shark. I fixed lawnmowers and generators. Boat motors win. I need to link you to my sister and her husband because they live somewhere in the U.S. where there is just not reliable power in a major city, and that power company just lets the lights go off for days at a time.
That's a giveaway.
That's again. I'll know. Everyone will know where they are. No, I don't think so. I think there might be a couple major cities like that. I actually think I have a few boat motors on your channel. So you tried, you just didn't like. I imagine anything that has to be watertight in some way, shape, or form would be an engineering mess. What's my combat level? That's a great question that I will answer later in the stream for very imported dried grapes. It's not often. It's not often I see through the ulterior motives of a question. On account of, I guess, the same reason we're all here. Seeing through social interactions might be more than a little challenge for most of us. But when I do, oh, buddy, it's a good feeling. Okay, this should be enough TM. And then I can get the rest of my mining off of air runes, I guess, because I still need a few iron rocks, I think. It's an innocent question. Very innocent smiley face. I don't even have protection prayers. I have everything but protection prayers, which is not useful. It was useful until they updated the game where you can't flick an attack no more. I think that's what the video is that we're going to make tomorrow. On stream, we're going to record a bunch of clips for Blah 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 blah. Efficient rune carved methods from one of 2004scape's premium rune carvers, Ypsilon. No, 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 no. You're good. You're good. Go back to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. This is a good lullaby. You be proud of me, Ypsilon. Today, I explained to a little 3-year-old Hispanic child why she's a little how do I say a little shit in a nice way? She's a good kid. Really, really bright and interesting. And I think she understood to the point that she sighed and went, ah, see. It's really cute. Only if you make flaming giant font, going over the dangers of capitalism, constantly referencing metallic named players. I mean, that's a given. How much for some fire runes? Repair gang. Why are you buying fire runes? You can buy a fire staff, you know that, right? Wife, do you want tea?
What?
Do you want tea?
What tea?
Whatever tea I find a bag for. Would you like me to make you a specialty? It's my specialty.
Okay, that's for your lane pond. The whole thing.
What?
The whole thing was for your lane.
No, no, I'm legitimately asking you if you want tea.
Oh. I don't know. Can you make some of the fruity cinnamon tea that I made before? Like just cut one like slices of one apple and 2 oranges. Like just boil them in 2 tea bags. Okay, never mind. Love you. Bye.
Yo, cheats, you got me doing something super extra now. You gonna have me off stream for a full like 10 minutes.
I don't need you to do something that simple. If it's just a tea bag, I could have just done that myself, right?
And
Like,
now
I
I'm
don't
in
really need your
trouble.
help. You gotta ask me
And now I'm
something
in
that
trouble.
I really need help
I'm
from.
in so much trouble. Oh no.
I love you.
I love you, you beautiful tropical fish.
Huh.
How about I make you some fruity tea tomorrow? Would you like some regular sized tea today?
Sure.
Oh man. Oh. Oh, life is rough. Love Goblin King. That's true. True. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. I have a way out of all of it. Don't hold on. I gotta memorize the stream. Everyone's quiet.
Let me see.
Everyone's quiet. No. Okay.
What did that person say?
No. It's okay.
I have a feeling.
It's okay. Everything's fine. That's solid at 1,000 rune essence. That's fine. Okay, she's gone. She's gone. It's safe. We're back. We're back, boys. We're back. We're in action. Hey, Bri. Big groins. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, no. We need to cut you. Which reminds me, we should sell our gems for essence. Because who needs gems? I only need one gem. That's where you get the biggest groins. I've got new glasses that look like Harry Potter glasses. And everyone looked at me a lot today in the gym. And I think they were thinking, what's Harry Potter doing in the gym, man? They some loud glasses. That was the third time we won the Riverlands. And there's the Battle of Teabag. It was glorious. Buff Harry Potter. Not buff, though. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. We got to do our dailies. Okay. We got the mines for tomorrow so that we can do lots of casts. We just need to hit some air runes tomorrow morning, probably. And that'll be super fine. I only need, 1,200 of those. And we'll be good. So now we're doing Furshin. We got to do some Furshin. And we've lost the history. La-di-da. Insert random characters, distraction. True. True and real. Hold on, I've got an idea. What is... Oh, no, shit. I left the computer and she's here.
Where is it?
Put this in your mouth. Put this in your mouth. Put this in your mouth. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, bye. Bye. Oh, no. Just eat the cookie. We're safe, boys. We figured it out. I didn't even realize that I was hiding behind the tree the whole time. Man, I should have gotten up and peed while I was up because I really have to pee, and now I think I want to find a timer of how long. Ugh, that was so much. I can wait. Baba, where'd you go?
What?
Where are you? I don't feel safe when I can't see you. She just made a heart shape with her body, so I think that means we're good. I think we're okay. She went in the bedroom really aggressively. She just wandered. I can see her through the door. She's wandering back and forth, and I have no idea what she's looking for or doing. I'm just still worried. The smiling doesn't make me worry less. It makes me worry more.
Just stop.
All right. So, big 49 Furshin today. And it might be 54 cooking as well. I think that we should go for that because that doesn't look too bad. 8K experience is not huge on cooking. Once we've done that, we can really quickly knock out 18K on fire marks for 57. That's not a big deal at all. And then we can run a trip of hill giants because those love to be whacked. And we need to do some hill giant whacking, you know? That's big imported. Where are all my salmons? Why are you filling me up on troots? I don't want no twat. Huzzah, huzzah. All of these, like, struggles for total levels. And the moment membership launches, this is like an easy 1,000. Just quest rewards, big agility, and thieving as well. Give me that salmon. Give me that salmon. Give me that salmon. I can't wait for Catherby, man. And Catherby World 1 is going to be so lit. I should list my twouts for sale. Let me see what twouts are listed for. if I keep doing the voice for long enough, I'm gonna like accidentally do it on 26. Ooh, yeah, we definitely need to sell some stuff and get it and get it. Okay, we can sell 225 for -1 GP each. No, for 15 GP each. Okay. And ooh, hold on. Let's actually put sell listings for our gems. 15, 12, and 3. Sapphires. 1K each. 90, 800. Let's try and sell our 15 for 550 GP each. Let's try and sell our emeralds. We have 12. Let's try and sell our 12 for 600 GP each. And then we've got 3 woobies. 26 is possible live. On market is more like 28 current. Yeah, I'm going to try and do that at the mines. Ruby. Let me see what the ruby prices are. No one is selling. 1.3K. Let's sell our 3 for 1,500 GP each. Okay. I'm hoping that we get some messages in here about our delicious goods for sale. Because we need money so we can do more rune carved. So we can get more magic. So we can get more money. It's a vicious cycle. That's what you get for being beautiful and perfect. Wait, what are you doing speaking in the ground? What? Um. Hmm. 1K logs for 1K oaks, then 20K. That's wild numbers, man. You don't need that many for the levels, do you? Why so many? I'm trading and flipping your big booty butt cheeks off. Okay. Getting a jump of fletching with 20K willows instead of 10K. Is 10K willows to maples or 70K willows to magics? 70K to magic seems crazy. All this talk about like traditional versus Americanized Chinese food. Wife has opinions, right? Wife?
What?
What's
I'm
your
doing
opinion?
Duolingo classes.
Oh, 学习吧.
What did you say?
I was gonna ask your opinion on Americanized Chinese food.
I love it.
Wife says she loves Americanized Chinese food. I will verify she loves
I
Panda
love
Express.
sugar and fat
Sugar and fat, who doesn't?
and sodium, and they have a lot of it.
That is correct. Americanized Chinese food is all sugar, fat, and sodium, which to be fair, they met the market demand.
Oh, I really like raccoons.
Crab ragu.
Yeah, ragu. I really like it. I used to find them really disgusting, but now that I've stayed in this country for long enough that I actually like them. So it's kind of sad. Okay.
She's assimilating, guys. We can't have this. Um, it's this is 100% not stringing anything, of course. Praise the MSG. MSG is king of flavor. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna string anything until I get to at least use. I think maybe like if I get super hard up, I'll string maple longs. But I think I'd be pretty wild in to do that. In Soviet Russia, the crab rags you. I'd pay to see that. It's on Live Leaks, right? Mm. Making slow progress, but we're making progress. How people have such huge fishings already is wild to me. Oh, like it's crazy. People are gonna be getting sharks day one. I could never. Okay. If we do a trip of hill giants, it looks like we can at least get a solid 44, right? Because we're close to 43. We can definitely get 36 prayers. We can definitely get 45 heart points. So that's another big, like, couple big levels. Our mining isn't super far off 58 either. Making bacon pancakes, or just the bacon sandwiches, which are apparently a thing according to the Gowers. I was unaware of this. Some bacon fried rice though. I'm thinking I was like about to go off on that, and then I'm thinking I realize why the doctor's saying my cholesterol is high. I'm thinking it's all starting to fall into place. It's probably the half gallon of milk and the bacon fried rice. It's all making sense. Uncle Roger is so right about using old rice, though. It makes a world of difference. Ah, man's a member already. Uncle Roger is my preferred no RuneScape content creator. Yeah. It's a fun character. Um, again, I have no comment on him, as I am planning on being in China for a bit this summer. So, no comment. All hail the glorious Winnie the Pooh. Look at all these rods, man. This is a thing of beauty. Oh, and they're even like at an angle. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. That is geometric beauty. Oh, and I messed it up. A new one added it. Nah, it's sad. Okay. All of this fishing, and think of the fishing XP drop when we do fishing contests and sea slug. Like, that's just doing those quests skips you to like 30 fishing, doesn't it? But it's okay, because making this progress now, while not efficient, means that it's less we have to do when membership drops, and will get us a higher total level when membership drops, and thus we will be a better boy. As we all know, bigger number, better person. Burmager. Take that. Don't give it back. Ooh, baby. I love your way. I can't, man. Ba-da-ba-da-bup. 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 Bup-bup-bup. I'm getting the fishies over your head. You might as well be dead, cause my fishies are like 10 feet in the air, and I don't think that you really care, but I'm getting so much more XP than you because I am fly fishing. Fly fishing. Da-da-ba-da-ba-da-bo. Bo-ba-da-bo-bo. Got like 3K left to go. Oh no. On both levels. Okay. We're getting 54 then. That's beautiful. I think that I'm trying to think like what levels we can start grinding for total levels once we've like gotten into pay to play. Because obviously RuneCraft is going to be big money. So we're probably going to like hella go into that. We'll easily be in the high 70s, like a few weeks in. I think RuneCraft and Agility will be high in the rankings for. Still want to run Teats? Teats. Teats, don't pay him. Don't pay him, man. Don't pay him. I think prayer. We just wait for an update. We don't touch until there's an update, right? Do I try and take the? Where's the? Give me the air runes. 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 I don't got no air runes. I think this is an addiction now, Ipsilon. I think at some point we're gonna have to organize an intervention. Hold on, let me gear up. And get some. I got some death runes. No, Ipsilon's been doing crafting, man. Oh yeah, he's been destroying the cows. I forgot. Zesty walk across the river. I think, unless you need mines, Airs is definitely better XP, Teeters. Ah, don't touch me. We keep getting unnecessary cooking experience by picking stuff up. But it makes me feel like a better person to have bigger numbers. So I'm not huge complaint. Since we didn't have any buyers, I think we need to switch to World 1 when we're done with this fishing level. And just go and try and sell off our stuff there. Might get merged a little bit, but like it has no use and the money is imported to us now. He's here. If you log in early, you can get them for 4 GP. I guess, yeah, well, everyone's still asleep. Airs are just so fast, though. Getting big stacks. Big stacks. I'm putting my kid to work Monday and Tuesday. That's a solid strat. This man is ignoring me. Send him to the mines. Where do we go from here, boys? I don't know how to proceed. I didn't think I'd get shut down this hard. No. I think I just hit him with the smiley and I shut up now. I think I've been outplayed. I've been big time outplayed. I don't know how that interaction went. Double down until divorce. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs, despite the wishes of wife. What? Haha, Shiba. Facious? I don't know what that word means or if is word. Ba-da-boo. Ba-be-da-be-da-boo. I really want to sing all of it like a semitone off key, but it hurts my brain so much to continuously do that. Hi, I'm still here. We're still here. We're still by Furious. 54 cooking. Oh, it's huge. I'm going to sit on top of it and just stick my fish inside of it. Feel fishy, you fire. I understand why wife thinks the way she does about me, though. Because, like, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, your boy got, like, one actual thing that I could claim I'm an expert on. Like, one thing that I could say, like, oh, I've got this. And it's childhood development. And we don't got no kids. So, as far as she's concerned, I don't know nothing about nothing. And for the record, yes, it is very good for your child's development to stick them in the mines. You can quote me on that as an expert on early childhood development. Your kid plays OSRS? Solid parenting. We've in fact, when he was a baby, I would hold him while playing. Yeah, you just that's the purpose of having children, right? My parents wanted the free yard work. I want the free gold farming. My parents were absolutely wild, though. Like when I was a child was obviously before 2008. So like we lived in a house, and they planted. They didn't. These weren't already there. They planted about 20 crepe myrtles, and they're like, "We got 2 sons. That's fine. Why did they do that to us? Why?" As man, every year, all the XP waste, chopping those things down. Your fishing level is now 49. I'm just such a strong boy. Like, one big crepe myrtle is really pretty to have. That's nice. That's pretty. You don't need 20. What is that? It's a bush that you grow as a tree. And you have to trim it every single year. All the way down. Your kid knows he's what happened, yo? Because your OG account is older than him? Are you saying that your account is your first child? What's going on? Big F on the crepe myrtles. I've kind of like fallen out of love with playing with my old Iron Man. Like, there's a lot of really fond memories. That character got me through some really hard times. But like, OSRS just doesn't do it for me, man. Like, like unless I'm doing something weird in the game, I don't really enjoy just playing the game super normally anymore. All right, fire marks time. Came back 2 years ago. Within a year, I made 3 irons. I get tit. No, I think I said it properly. I need to get more feathies. If I sell these things, maybe I get feathies. Okay, we get fire marks, and then we sell stuff in World 1. That's what we try and do. Then we can use that for maybe 1,000 Essies, and I'll try and see what else I can afford feathers-wise. Maybe I go and just buy them myself at the shop. Try and save a little money. Okay, I made it about 30 minutes, I think, from when I looked at the clock and I said, man, I really should have gone to the restroom because I really need to go to the restroom. And I'm going to be right back. You're beautiful. Beautiful tropical fish. I didn't die. This is fantastic. I was anticipating a big death. All right. Almost 3K willow logs? I don't think so. Get these out of my bank. $13,000. That is a wild. Ooh. This is a wild level experience requirement. 55. They knew what they were doing, them Gowers. Dungeons and Dragons is just another word for devil worshippers. What that is. I've got to check because we've got to have a wild rank in Firemark because like it's only people doing total levels that are getting it right. Like, who else would even worry about Firemark? Roll initiative. I have none. So I'm stuck here playing video games. Yeah, my fire making level is 265. It's literally my second highest rank behind Rune Carved. I want to see what rank 1 is in fire making. Who has done this too much? Someone's got 99 fire making. Dim Gainsyo got 99 fire making. He has 98 woodcutting. He is rank 4. 99 fire making. He is rank 1. And his total level is 330. He has trained nothing but woodcutting and fire making, essentially. I can't say, I cannot say that that's the most efficient route. I mean, he's gotten slow skills out of the way, but I think like getting the slow skills that make money out of the way early on means viable skills are actually faster later. Yeah, exactly. There are 17 people now with 1,000 or higher total level, though. But that guy's got higher total level, higher total XP than Never Lose Bro, which is who's rank 1. And Never Lose Bro is on the front page for almost all of his skills. He's on the front page for attack, defense. He's 1 away from the front page for strength. He's on the front page for hit points, prayer, cooking, fire marks, crafting, and smithing. It'll be big interesting to see if there's a big upset later on in the rankings because of the people that are really low in rankings right now but went super hard into much slower skills. And so they might have actually put in more time, more XP, more efficient hours than a lot of the high ranking people right now who are like up there because they've trained into like 80s, which is still huge on some skills, but you know, 80s obviously isn't even half of 99. Oh man. It's only after I take my allergy meds that I start feeling like I have an allergic reaction, man. This doctor, I don't know what he's doing to me. I almost said it out loud, and now I am saying it out loud. But man, I miss Wintertodd. Again, don't like the drops from it. I think they are a terrible thing for the game. But the content itself, I do enjoy. And I think that has become my feeling about basically all of the content released in old school RuneScape. Not all of it. I don't enjoy all of it. But there's so much content in old school RuneScape that I enjoy the content itself. I just hate the entire ideas behind its reward systems. This guy looks like a Guthix worshiper right here, if I've ever seen one. So zen. So zen to make all these fires. There's so much mark happening. This just looks like a bad word in some way. I can't figure it out. But it doesn't look right. Oh, this rogue OP6 guy, I added him earlier because he just sent me a random PM saying that I have a really good name. And that was it. It was really nice. Just some Girthix appreciation. No idea where he saw my name. But TY. Big TY. Big TY for that, Teats. Gotta shill. Gotta shill and sell our souls. All for that sweet, sweet viewer count. Oh yeah, baby. Bigger number. Better person. If you do that though, I think everyone are going to think that you're my alt. Why am I fire marking here? No. Hey bud, you do that Romeo quest. At least it doesn't have the cutscene at the end. You just flat out end it. And if you weren't paying attention to the dialogue, you have no idea what happened. And that's going to be big the first day of members, trying to get quest completes while having to read the dialogue. Because I'm not going to be using no guides. Not unless I have to. I think the only thing I needed a guide for in free-to-play was, very sadly, the Draenor Manor puzzle. That's the only thing I used a guide for. It was big sad. Oh, I take that back. No. With Teats, we use the map for the maze because we were not about to go back and do that again. Vampire Slayer got me for a minute. Oh, with Dr. Harlow being in the OG inn. That's like the only real purpose for that end, though, isn't it? Is that it has him? Oh no, it has the family crest guy as well, though. Never mind. Because I remember like PKers would hang back out there during RuneScape Classic. That bar was popping. 3K more. I think that's a little bit more than one inventory. Look, a little trucky. Truckies go to Bucky's. Wife and I have never been to a Bucky's. Sadly, we've only ever gone to Love's. This might be the wrong group of people to ask this question to, but there's still one more episode of solo leveling in this season, right? Because, like, no way they ended the season that way on the last episode. At least. Good, good. I don't know. I was ruined by Attack on Titan and how they just dragged out the final season for so long. Meanwhile, I've been waiting, what, 28 years for season 2 of Berserk? Yeah, I agree. Trigun, I want more Trigun. The reboot felt okay, but it was mostly like a prequel, wasn't it? I don't know. I never read Trigun, and then like the OG show, hey, Big 57 Fire Marks, yay. The OG show was kind of a weird one to me because it was very like episodic, and I don't know how much of it was like original content and how much it was adaptation of the source material, and then it didn't seem to give like much of an answer to anything, right? Vash the Stampede? Yeah. Seemed like a cool character. I was really upset rewatching Bebop and realizing that a lot of the things like I remember very fondly about it, like they don't seem to hold up as much to me anymore. Like the vibes are definitely still there. Like yes, fantastic. But comparing it to the writing in like Berserk just makes it feel not nearly as imported, right? Like I definitely have to say that the Berserk is my favorite. Much better vibes. Oh, no, we're not going in the hole yet. We have to go to World 1 first. Solid hot take. No, okay. I'm not saying that it's overhyped. Bebop, quality. One of the best shows of all time. But I don't know. There's some bits and pieces that just didn't feel as coherent as like they did in my memory. in my memory of the show when I watched it, like, I don't know, as a teenager, was that it was much more coherent than it actually was in reality. And of course, ending is peak. Yes, I'll give it that. And the way it explores its themes through that ending, fantastic. But I think the director did a much better job with Samurai Champloo. That's a low price. Selling 15 sapphire, 12 emeralds, 3 rubies. What you gonna give me for it? Ayo, 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 ayo. Pizza cat. He's half pizza, he's half cat. Didn't say anything. Um, hold on. Plus 750. Let me see. 3 times 1500. Plus 14,100. He's paying me over what I was asking. I'll take that. That's not a bad deal. Okay. Listings. Let's knock those off. And then 15 each for these. Let me see. 250 times 15. Yeah, 3,750. No one wants the fishies? Oh. Is this just like a mad mercher or something? Okay. I'll take the influx of cash. All right. Let's go and try and buy some Essie Wessies. And then what are feathers selling for? I probably got a couple hundred assets. How many do you need? A couple thousand. I don't know. I want to get at least 1,000 in the bank right now, so I can do some airs tomorrow morning and not have to worry about running out of essence. And then we're gonna have to make some money and buy a lot more, because our cash stack is too pathetic. I'm trying to undercut the market. Yeah, I'm a poor boy, so I gotta. Man ain't got no iron ore. I got iron ore. Adamant is buying 10,000 feathers. I wonder what for. I always like seeing the like front page names show up on the buy and sell list. I wish that was mine. Someone sell. I need this. Hey, yo. Give it to me, baby. Lay it on me. I need it. I need it. At this point, I'd just be better off mining it myself. Let's go try and buy feathers. He buys at 2 GP each essence. Definitely profitable. Very profitable. Caps is imported. Sewer Daddy. Hey, mild. Have fun at work. There's a source of 2004 busted 9/11, and he is dodging the shoes. Buying 1KS. 25K. Buying 1K feathers. 5K. Buying 1K essence. 25K. Buying 1K feathers. 5K. Buying 1KS. 25K. Buying 1K feathers. 5K. Man, ain't nobody selling to me. Girthix will rune crossbow be available later on one of the updates. Man, I don't. Why? I gotta actually Google this one. Why am I the wiki? Buy S at East pro tip. Yeah, no one was selling. You good, repair gang? All G. All G. I have 1K feathers for sale. Hey, how much you want for them? $4K? Man, I'll take that. World 1? You ain't even on the game? Alright. Hit me up. Where's my key? Where'd my key go? There you are. I just crafted all that I need for tomorrow. And I don't have the essence to craft any more mind runes. I have 1K. And I don't have enough airs yet. Oh. Oh, good point. If you're there, I can just log in and trade you. You're right. Alright. I better get the payback then, because I was planning on spending 4,000 casts. I'm trusting. I'm big trusting. Take that guard. Can I become a loan shark? Can that be a thing in this game? They need to bring back the loan system from RuneScape 3. But like make you track down the person that has your stuff. Like, you know how Andrew Gower went like a big pro law enforcement route with with his new game? What if we kind of went like that? But where we like just big TY. 2K and 2.1 is returned, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and then we go around and break knees, and that's like a skill in the game. Can that be a thing? I want to break some kneecaps. One percent of the time works 100% of the time. And it's cornering the market on red berries. Okay, we have the beginnings of a feather stack. We just need 15,000 of those. Yeah, buy essence, exactly. Use it to start Panther by Odin. Odin, what? I don't think I fell for that even as a 10-year-old in 2004. Rip, didn't work. Panther by Odeon. Question mark? Those feathers were for fletching. That's exactly why I want the feathers, is I want to fletch. I mean, I think I might have fallen down a trap, though. Because I don't think it actually is a good idea to fletch arrows. That might be the trap. I think you're supposed to actually just go with bows. Is that a song, Panther? Because you said bye. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, Chaos first drop. Big drop. Best drop. Not the best, but it's good because they'd also drop 2 deaths. That could be big. If they would put them in my inventory. You said 1% of the time it works every time. In the movie, oh. Yeah. Now I got you. I got you, fam. Look at all these people running around with their metal armors. They don't believe in the power of the dragon. We are a Dargon Slayer, and we cannot be slain by big bonks. I can have an hour-long conversation solely lyrics and movie quotes. I can quote Elf. I would do such a good rogue in D&D. Is he just announcing what he's doing? Chaotic neutral is I prefer chaotic good. 3.5 or 5 each. Oh, 5 each. That's the thing is I don't really know. I only got to play once and I got kicked out after 2 sessions. Chaotic neutral is freeing to do good as often as you want. But I like to try and justify every terrible thing I do with good intention. I find that to be a fun mental exercise. Pray bones at altar might be a thing. Nope, it's not. I rezzed the cleric once I rezzed the cleric once in 3.5 as a rogue. Use magic device is amazing for rogues. The altar is there. That was an OSRist update though. It's just an altar. The first update for prayer, I believe, is the ectofunctus, which is probably slower than burying bones by far. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 100% sure is how sure I am. What's up with this guy? Is he trying to like scam people into PKing them? Like, oh yeah, I'll just give your gear back if you lose. When he's definitely not going to. The only justifying actions by intention of good is the path to lawful evil, my son. Yeah, but like, if you actually genuinely don't want to do bad things, it's just like, you know, it's a side effect, right? Yeah, probably. Will Gilded Altar be added as an update as well? In my opinion, that's bad. That's with, let me see. Construction was when. Look at this. Look at this view. It was like 2006, wasn't it? I'm recouping my mind loss. Just 100 more of those. Yeah, May 2006. RuneScape Gilded Altar. It was part of the update. Yeah. I didn't know if it was added later, if it was originally part. RuneScape Ectofuntus. Yeah, that's 2005. Getting limp with the boys. It's always the best. Yeah, so Ectofuntus is definitely the first one. For big bones? Yeah, I do agree with football on this. I like that prayer is like the worst skill by far. Because you only need to get to 43. That's like all that is all the benefit. Trying to get to 99 is an option, but it is very limited benefit in that it sustains for longer. So making it a huge money sink for this like percentile increase in the performance of your account feels like a fair trade. because only the super rich can really go for that, right? And the Etofuntus, I don't hate. 43 strength, so huge. I don't hate as a concept because it's slower. It has to be slower than bearing bones because you have to go through 3 steps of processing just to get each individual bone into the pot as a ground up bone, and then you have to split your inventory between the sludgy goop and the bones to process them for yes, very fast experience in that point. But there's so many steps just to get them to be more efficiently used. So I'm like 100% certain that's got to be big time slower than just burying. Look at this guy. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? I don't know what I'm waiting for. He never told me. Ooh, close. Ooh, pretty far away. Maybe by the time we get to 44? 44 and 44 more? Law runes, always good drop. You don't tell me what to do. I will, but only because it is my choice. He truly is my hero. Oh. Okay, I just Googled it. The law altar is August of 2004. So law rune crafting. Bum, 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 bum. May be in pretty soon. Let me see. That's 55 runecraft, right? It's in the 50s, I'm pretty sure. $54. Okay, we'll definitely have that. Because we'll go so hard on natures early on. This guy's scary looking. That's huge. 45 heart points. Look at that. Look at that. If somebody did something like that to my account, I would say just would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? so satisfactionary. Getting down. I don't know. I like it. Live with a boy. That's real done. There's not a very option. We're gonna have a big 10 on that little bit boy right there. He's gonna get down on the ground and give me a beer. A little drink that up, but I ain't gonna give him no temptation. I'm just gonna turn on my little twat. Baby. Hairball. Family, 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 family. Hill giants have a very specific sound. When you bop 'em on the head, you can turn 'em around. When you have a bald head, there's one thing to do. It's shouting family back to you. Family, 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 family. Is this dead? 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 Where's my hill giant? Give me one, please. Bum, bum, bum. Bum 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 bum. Giant the hill giant with my big stick. It's blue and thick. It's curved to the right, and I think that's sick. Da da ba 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 da 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 da. Yes, the Wegawood Giants. The Wegawood Giants are very, very alive. I've got a secret plan, and it's called Run, Attack, Run, Attack, Run, Attack, Run, Attack. You are playing the Run, Escape, Run, Escape. I am here to attack. You are here to get all of my kills from me. That makes me very sad and emotionally invested in my getting a giant to attack. That steel plate Bodie brings back memories. Memories all alone in the moonlight. Anybody else ever had to dress and drag on stage to sing Memories for a work function where my boss heavily suggested I do that to attain a promotion? Everything is cool with HR. Sounds like abuse. Bum bum, no comment, la. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, these arrows are going straight into my backpack. Gotta get in my backpack. That's where I keep my map to get know where I'm going, but there's no map in the game. Captain Planet. Ba-da-boom. Ba-da-boo-da-boom. Mama. Mommy. I want to play with the giant people down in the rock dirt. The rock dirt. It's really fun to play underground with all the giant people. They like to tell me I'm a really good boy who plays with toys. I am a giant slayer. You are a mind flayer. That's why you get inside of me, 'cause I'm the person you wanna be. Yay! A cosmic rune. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Suck it, that's my giant. What you gonna do about it? I'm not. Bum bum. Ba da ba da bum. Ba da ba da bum. Ba da ba da bum. Ba da bum bum. Everybody's cool when we're acting a fool. Everybody's cool when we're acting a fool. But I don't know how to use power tools, 'cause my dad went to buy milk. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Whoa! Wowee, mister, you sure got a weird looking face. Why is the top of your head so big and the bottom of your head so small? Is that where your ears go? Did you not eat vegetables? Is that why your body looks this way? Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Stick. Oh, it's feeling extra thick. I don't know who, but I'm going crazy with you. Why do I keep using that voice? It grates on my ears. But I have to reckon with all of this actually being my own choice. Da 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 da. Da dee da dee da dee. Da dee da doo da dee. One day I'll have to pee, but not today. No, never today. 'Cause I've peed all my cares away. Oh, I'm limp with the boys. Did you get limp with the boys? I got limp with the boys. I got limp with the boys. You get a cerveza. A cerveza. Un cerveza. Sabo. La mesa. Glug, 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 glug. Joe Bebo. It's a beautiful, talkable fish. It makes fish sounds. The fish goes, ah. The cow goes, the chicken goes, ba-ah-ah-ah-ah-ah. Ba-ah-ah-ah-ah-ah. Ba-ah. The cow goes, hey. The wasabi goes, ah, ah, boligraphobia. I'm scared of all of them boligraphos because I'm not good at writing. Wife is standing over my shoulder and I'm scared of what's happening. What's up, wife? What's up? You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Nothing.
You're beautiful.
Just the Coinbase thing. It's,
Oh.
Well, there are just too many. And when I imported, I tried to import that into the software, but it won't work. So I need the PDF version. So you can send it to me later.
Okay. Ba-da-ba, ba-da, 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 ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Are you scared of Belligraphos? What are you doing back there? What are you...
Oh, not this
Ah,
one.
huh?
Not this one, because it doesn't have cost basis.
That's what you asked me for, though.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'll see what I can do is because that software doesn't support that. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be so many hill giants for 43 prayer. So many giants, rather. Live in caves, not hills. It's a big question mark, question mark, question mark. big fat natties. That's what we've always needed. That's what everyone needs. They just might not know it at the time. Getting close to 44. No cervezas. Yo no bebo cervezas ahora. Oh man, my spot has just gotten wiped out by these guys. What new video? We're making a video on stream tomorrow. If you haven't already, the Discord is in the chat below. Make sure that you join that bad boy. Because apparently some people don't show up. Very important link. Definitely not phishing. Big 44 strengths. So we got 8 levels today. It doesn't feel like a lot of levels, but I mean, some of our levels are actually getting pretty high. So yeah, it takes time now. It takes time, sadly. All right. Let's head back up. All right. We're going to bank, and now we're going to keep our uncuts, and so that we don't have to keep going back and forth to like craftify them, and then we can just take all of our uncuts at once, craft them, and then sell them off once we've finished our coal grind. But right now we have 156 coal. We almost have enough iron. I want 1,500 iron. I want 3K coal, and then we're just going to go hard on the steel bars. Super hard. All right. I think that right now the play is, sadly enough, I don't have rune essence. No one will sell them to me for good GPs. So I'm gonna go into the mines. I'm going back into the mines, boys. It's a sad day, IRL in a game, because your boy gonna be mining. What's taking up all my spots? What's taking the spots up? What's doing it? What do I have spots? Really? Oh, okay. I was so confused why my inventory was full, or my banky wanky was full. My sweet little UIM bank. Too small. Can't fit that much in the hole, you know? Send help. Ayudarme. Indian server. Yeah, Indiana doesn't exist anymore. Sad. Go wiped off the map. The loan is still available. What loan? How much do you value your kneecaps? Not much. You don't need kneecaps to sit. So I think that this is going to be our AFK for tonight. We're gonna get some more SE Wessies because I need like I think I need like 2K in the bank right now. I offered you 1 to 2K of S for kneecaps, but nah, it's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll buy them. We'll big buy them. Look. Buying 1K S, 25K. I'm in the mines with the babies. It's okay. We're going to mine the babies all straight on down. It's absolutely fine. So I'll AFK this tonight. Today we got a total level 708. Let me get back to the bank before we hit the log. Because if we go to the high scores... I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. My goodness. So rude. The high scores are being wacky. Let me throw that up on the screen in a second. Let me go to the bank, throw it up on the screen. Rip Indiana. Rick Tacey. Check these in. Log out. Let me see. If I pop that up there. Oh, that's cute. Why is it so... Okay. There we go. We are rank 608. Okay, it doesn't update on logout anymore. Which means we are in the top 600 because we are level 708 and we have more XP than that person. So, we've gotten in the top 600. I do want to be in the top 700 prior to Richard Pryor, prior to the membership coming out. I'll go later and offer to buy at 24 each so they think you are quite the gains. Man, that's a big strat. Maybe we should do that. We should all fix the market so that we can merch. We just say numbers lower and make people think that they're getting deals when they aren't. That's absolutely wild. Okay. Let me see. How do I make it go away? I'm so good at things. Yeah, level 708 total level. Combat level 53. Oh, I think we got a combat level out of that. Today we got a little bit of Carfton or rather Marooner Carfting and mining experience to start out with our super efficient method that we're going to put into a video tomorrow so that the whole world can know of our efficient ways and look and buying 1K S 25 each. You want to take that? You want to take that? Is this guy still here? Nobody wants it? You want it? Yo, hold on. Carter, please help me fight Bronze Corpo takeover. Promise no merch. Buying 1K S25 each. Chad is here. 25. Good to see him. Good to see him in the game. Nobody wants it. Okay, so we got some levels. It's fine. We got big ones. Big juicy ones. Like 63 woodcutting. But I do want to get this up to... Okay. I do want to get this up to 70 prior to Membies. We're getting close. I think we'll get like 50 fishing and probably leave it there. Once we get to 55 cookie wookies. Need that 60 mining so we can get those coals for the steel. Need just as much rune carves as we can get. And I'm just, my mouse is going crazy. Look at this. 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 Ooh, ooh, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Feeling it. Feeling it. Feeling it. Yeah, get that. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I'm losing it. It's late. I need to go to bed. And tomorrow we're gonna go get ahead of the whole game and the whole gang. Catherine will be worth the wait for fishing for sure. It'll be humongous. Humongous. Won't be better XP. I mean, like Shallow Village will be good XP, but like Catherby is peak vibes, and then also Huapunin. I need to do some Huapunin. All right, we will be streaming every single day. Bye, guys. Good night. Remember, before we leave, the Discord link. Click that if you have not and get yourself all up in that beautiful Discord. We are streaming every single day up to the 29th. So come on in here and have a wonderful time and listen to some questionable rhymes. It'll be fantastic. We're going to get ready for members, and then we're going to have the hugest day on March 29th all together. Pants straight down, lotion on our rune picks, just going wild, you know. Eating cucumbers and drinking tea because living is outlawed for me. All right, I will see you guys super duper soon. See you tomorrow. Love you. Mwah. Bye. Goodbye.